Hey, are you a consultant or maybe a coach and you want to learn how to sell your consulting and coaching services online? In this episode, I'm going to teach you exactly how to do that. Look, just over a year ago, I was really a nobody actually online, okay? I had a successful business, I won many awards, but I didn't really promote myself online and I didn't have a true online business. Now, I figured out a way to sell my coaching and consulting services online while saving time and money doing it, and that's what I want to teach you today. Welcome back to Founder Freedom TV with your host, Rachel Whynot, your business and marketing success coach. Okay, so today is all about selling your coaching or consulting services online, okay? Specifically, how to sell consulting services online, okay? So when you are a consultant or if you're thinking of becoming a consultant, it all starts with your expertise, okay? You really have to hone in on what is your true expertise, okay? Now, the worst thing you can say, and I hear this all the time, is saying, I do this and I do that and I do all of these amazing things. Well, think about that. I just said that. Doesn't that confuse you? So think about that. If you start telling that to people, they're going to be confused. And remember, a confused buyer never buys, okay? So first and foremost, you really need to hone in on your niche, okay? Let's say you're a online marketing consultant, as an example, okay? And I run into a lot of online marketing consultants, so I know this very well. A lot of people say to me, oh, I'm an online marketing consultant. And I say, okay, so what's your expertise? And they say, oh, I do this and I do that and I do all these amazing things and, I'm so great and I have these, testimonials and whatnot. And I'm like, that's just too much for me to handle, right? We have to really hone in on what makes you stand out, what is your value proposition, and what is your real expertise, not a million things under the sun, okay? One thing, maybe one or two main things that you are a true expert in. Now, of course, it doesn't mean that you can't do everything under the sun, okay? That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying when you're talking to people or you're starting to promote and build your online brand, your online consulting brand, you need to start with at least that one or two things, right? What are you the expert in? So online marketing, okay, maybe you're an expert in SEO. Maybe that's your big thing. Maybe it's Instagram marketing. Maybe that's your big thing. Think about, you gotta really niche down and figure out what's gonna make you stand apart. And then think about, why are you the expert at that one thing, okay? Really get deep into that. Talk about your story, your past experiences. What gives you the credibility to become an expert in that one thing? That is the key, okay, guys? Biggest secret I can give to you is really, really honing in on that. I promise you it's going to help you sell your consulting services online, okay? So that's step one, essentially. Really hone in on that. Now, what I want you to start doing is, obviously, if you haven't watched my other episodes, I want you to subscribe because I have lots of goodies for you on especially biggest part of selling your consulting services online is building your strong personal brand, okay? Can't stress this enough. I probably say it on every episode, but it's so important. Nowadays, if you think about it, a couple of years ago, there wasn't as much competition. So companies could get away with, a logo, maybe some services and whatnot. Nowadays, there's so much competition out there, especially online, that you really need to differentiate yourself from your competitors, okay? You can't just be a consultant anymore. You have to really build a connection with your audience, talking about your credibility, talking about your experiences, giving value. You have to build, and I say this a lot, I know, but you have to build know, like, and trust with your audience, okay? If you haven't watched my other episodes on personal branding, definitely after this one, go to those because I'm going to go really deep and teach you all about how to build your strong personal brand online, which is going to help you sell your consulting services online. They go together like two peas in a pod, okay? So personal branding, big part, really honing down on that niche, really important. Now, when you have your consulting services in mind, okay, you might have services that you've already worked with clients and whatnot. Now, when you sell these services online, we like to sell them in what we call a funnel. Okay, so if you don't know what a funnel is or an online sales funnel, again, I have lots of episodes on that for you, so watch that after this one. But I'm going to tell you a little bit now. So an online sales funnel is essentially a step-by-step process that's going to take your prospect and warm them up into a warm lead and then obviously a really hot lead, essentially, okay? And that's like a typical sales funnel. But with an online sales funnel, it's really guiding them step by step, okay? It's a little bit different than a website. I mean, websites are old school because they don't really work and they're confusing. A sales funnel is going to direct them exactly where they need to go, okay? And I do go deeper on this. If you're a little bit confused, I'll teach you more about it on the next episode. But I just want to make you understand that having an online sales funnel is crucial, okay? And the biggest online sales funnel is a webinar funnel, okay? I have another episode on creating the perfect webinar, so go watch that after, really important. So I want you to start building a webinar. What that webinar does, or a free training of some sort, it builds that know, like, and trust with your audience. Really, really important, okay? If you want to learn more about how to build a funnel, book a call with either myself or a success coach on my team. Book a call below right now because we're going to teach you exactly how to do it, okay? All right, so funnel building, webinar funnel, really, really important to selling your consulting services online. And also, I want you to think about how can you scale your consulting or coaching business online? Think about that. You are one person, so you can't work with clients one-on-one forever, right? It's just impossible to really scale it out and really help, a lot of people, right? So one thing that I do recommend is start thinking about ways that you can scale that business, and the best way to do that is coming up with a group coaching or consulting program of some sort, okay? Now this might sound foreign to you because, or it might not actually, because there's lots of them out there, but if you want to learn more about that as well, jump on a call because we're going to go deep onto building your group coaching program, and there's a right way to do it and a very wrong way to do it. So I really want to get on a call with you and show you exactly. But for now, I want you to just think about that. Group coaching or consulting program is the way to scale and sell online, okay? Really important. Now, another key element to selling your consulting services online, the biggest way and easiest way that I've done it, I first started out with Instagram. So Instagram is a great platform to start reaching out to potential clients, start building that relationship on Instagram. You can actually search your niche clients through hashtags. That's a tip. That's what I do. So my potential client obviously is entrepreneurs. So I look at entrepreneur hashtags and I start reaching out to them through the hashtags, right? Well, through the DM, but find them through the hashtag. Okay, that's one tip. Now, another big platform to building, your clientele, building leads, and eventually obviously selling online is LinkedIn, okay? If you're not using LinkedIn, especially as a coach or consultant now, you need to get on it ASAP, okay? Start by optimizing your profile, make it look really awesome, nice photo, nice, who you are, what is your expertise, and all of that goodness. Then start messaging people. Literally, just start outreaching people, start building connections. But that is the best way that you're going to be able to sell your consulting or coaching services online, okay? Instagram, LinkedIn are the two platforms that I use, and I've just scaled my coaching consulting business like crazy in the last year. So I know exactly the right way to do it. Guys, if you want help, and if you want help now, because it's 2019 and it's almost 2020 actually, so we gotta get on this now. We gotta get online. We need to be online so we can travel and be with family and have that freedom business, okay? That's what I want for you. That's our mission at Founded Freedom. So if you want to learn more, jump below, click on the links, book a call. We're offering free calls. Why not take it? Understand more. We'll teach you, we'll help you on those calls, okay? Comment below. Let me know what else you want to hear about or what else you want to learn on the next episode, and I'll see you on the next one.